Welcome viewers to another CMEVG battle report. I am Morten.
I'm Chris.
And today we're doing a custom scenario, a themed custom scenario I should say, which we will call Seize the Ring.
Seize the Ring.
Yes.
Who's seizing the ring?
Well, it is it's based on the canon, so it's to be kind of themed, but we're saying that as Aragorn and the Hobbits left Bree and they're walking through the wilderness, which we know in the book took ages. They spent such a long time doing that there was an undocumented event that isn't in the books where they found in the middle of this forest, like right by the road, there was an abandoned house. So they slept there for the night, but as they were sleeping there, they suddenly heard the screeching of the Ringwraiths nearby, and so now they have to hurry up and run, get away from here before the Witch King and 3 of his followers will catch up to them. And what's special about this? The rules are as following. To win, the Fellowship has to get the ring bearer off. Now, the reason we say ring bearer and not Frodo is because while Frodo does start off as the ring bearer, if he dies, another Hobbit can take the ring, and Aragorn can only take the ring if there are no more Hobbits left. And in that case, there's a chance that if he rolls a 1 and 2 every turn while he carries the ring, he will turn evil and the game will stop there and evil guys will win. That's one of the evil win conditions.
Yeah.
And otherwise, he has a chance of getting off. So there's a bit of a chain of command about who can carry the ring. And all the Ringwraiths can carry the ring. Now the thing is, let's say the Ringwraiths do get the ring. The good guys can still get it back by killing that Ringwraith and taking the ring back. If the guy who kills the Ringwraith isn't eligible to take the ring, then it'll just lay on the floor until someone picks it up, which is just moving close to it, and then he has it.
Base contact, basically.
Base contact, yeah.
Picking up as an object, following the rules for that.
Yeah.
So.
So basically, we have. Do we have anything else? The Ringwraiths have to get off the same board as the good guys, which we will show you, and they just have to get off with the ring, and so does the good guys.
Yeah. We should say that the Witch King and the 3 riders.
They're all mounted?
Well, yeah. They're all mounted, but they're completely vanilla. No upgrades whatsoever, aside for...
0 might.
Except for the Witch King. He has been bought the Morgul Blade.
Yeah.
Just to even out the points value, because this comes in at a total of 285 points on each side. But I think that's it.
So I was actually thinking, rocks, paper, scissors, the winner becomes the Fellowship. We just do that just once.
Or you just roll dice.
And that one is more fun on the camera.
But I have
camera and we will roll a dice.
Yeah.
And it's a 1, 2, 3 evil.
4 have 6 good.
And you will roll. I'll roll.
You'll roll because
I'll roll. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
So, and here we have the dice of destiny. 1, 2, 3. I will be a Ringwraith. 4, 5, 6. I will be a Fellowship, a tiny Fellowship. I'm a Ringwraith.
You're the Ringwraiths.
You're the Fellowship.
So,
let's show them the board and then just start playing.
And so, we are ready to show you guys the board, as well as the models. On your left, you have a generic Ringwraith, and on the right, you have the Witch King. The Witch King will be the only one with that kind of base.
And he has a bloody sword as well.
He does have a bloody sword. I'm not sure that shows up properly on the camera, but he does have a little bit of a bloody sword there.
And we should mention, by the way, that he has a Morgul Blade. He has a Morgul Blade, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Yeah. Oh, you did mention that. Never mind.
And over here, we have another 2 generic Ringwraiths. And they are collectively, all 4 of them, riding up across the board, chasing the Fellowship, which starts off inside this house. So we have Aragorn, and we have behind him Sam and Frodo, and you also have Merry and Pippin. So they have to race out of the house along this road all the way down to the very, very end, and, well, hit the wall, as it were. And that is the goal for the Fellowship. Get the ring off and down to the end. And the Ringwraiths just have to intercept the ring sometime before the Fellowship makes it off the board, and then they have to take the ring and carry it off at the same board edge. So this is how the board is looking. And I think without further ado, we can just go straight into priority for round 1.
Yes.
Now, as you remember, Morton is...
The Ringwraiths?
Yeah.
So I will roll for the Ringwraiths.
A 2, and the Fellowship gets a... 3. So,
Come in after movement?
yes. And so we are back after round 1 movement. It went to the Ringwraiths, however, it does not have much influence on the game as of the current state. So the Ringwraiths just moved up over here, as well as over behind that tree right there. And Aragorn uses 3 point of might to heroic march out of the house. So there will be no magic, of course.
Too far away, yeah.
And no shooting or no nothing. So we will go straight into priority for round 2. So 1.
So you get it.
So I get it. And once again, Aragorn is going to call a heroic march and storm up that path. And once again, we are back after movement. No magic, as the Ringwraiths are still out of range from the Fellowship, who are still running up the path. However, next round, they will be within range.
With some magic, yeah?
With some magic, yeah. So, yeah, not a lot happened in the second round. However, third round might be a little bit more interesting. So, let's see. Priority roll for round 3. You will get a 1.
Sucks.
Then I get a 2. So, we will come back with some magic.
Yes, with some magic. So, we have come after movement, and the Witch King would like to use a Sap Will and Aragorn with 2 will.
Okay.
So, needing a 3+. Getting it there.
Getting a 3.
And
getting
then,
a 5 even.
Yeah. Then the Ringwraith next to him.
I'm just going to see if I'm going to resist that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
5.
5+ to resist.
Well, yeah, I might as well, because you're going to sap all my will if I don't.
Yeah, exactly. So you might as well try.
So, yeah, the question is, should I try with 1 or 2?
Do you have to decide before?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't continuously roll. I have
Yeah.
to decide how many I want to spend. So do I want to spend 1 or 2?
Yeah, 5+.
Yeah, I'm just going to spend 2.
Yeah.
Needing a 5+. And I resisted on that one.
So you will have 1 will to resist my next spell.
Yep.
And that will be this one. He's going to be casting Compel on a 4+.
On
Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Using 3
Okay.
out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting
You need a 6?
Yeah, I'm not going to resist that.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, that's true. Unless you do, can you? If you get a 6, or do you have to go above it?
I have to get a 6.
Okay.
But I can't, because, I can't go above a 6. So.
Yeah, okay.
But a 6 would resist it, but I'm not going to try to resist it. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna...
Compel Aragorn?
Yes. 6 inches. This way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Over here, this guy. He will. How much will does Frodo have? Do you want to go check before we continue? Oh yeah,
I think he.
have a thing. Yeah, it's a bunch of magic. Frodo has 3 will, so I will sap will on Frodo
Okay.
with this guy, and he's gonna use do 2 dice, needing a 3+.
Okay. 3+.
Getting a
Yeah,
6. So he
Well, he's going to lose all his will, so he might as well try to resist it.
with 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah. So, needing a 6. That's a cocked dice. No. So, Frodo is willless.
And then the other ringwraith over here will use 3 to compel him, needing a 4+.
Mm-hmm.
Getting on a 5.
Yeah.
And you have no will. So I'll move Frodo, and that will be the last of this turn. He's gonna go 4 inches this way. Yes. Over there.
There we go. And so this is how the board looks after round 3. So we can go straight into priority for round 4.
Yeah.
So let's see what Eagle gets.
6.
It's a 6.
So I do take it.
So you do take it indeed.
You can think about if you want to use Smite.
Yes. I might. We'll come back in a sec.
So, I have moved a few of my guys, but now the Witch King has moved and he will cast some spells. Well, 1 spell he will cast Compel and Aragorn with 3 dice.
3 dice, okay.
Meaning a 4.
Is that cocked? Try to put dice on it. Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
So it goes off, and you can move him 6 inches.
Aragorn does have 1 will. Does he want to spend it?
He does have a point on will.
He needs a 5.
No, he'll save it.
Okay.
So you compel him.
I do compel Aragorn. He's going to go this way. There.
Okay.
And then I will just finish my movement without any magic.
And we are back after Morton moved his last Ringwraith. To the avid watcher here, I did make a heroic move.
Yeah, you might have noticed they were back in the spots they were before.
Yeah, because Aragorn used his 3 point of might to make a heroic move, so he moved up to the Hobbits and took Frodo with him. However, now, again, as you saw, Aragorn has been compelled backwards once more.
Yeah. And you can actually move with the rest of your hobbits.
Yes,
Frodo,
I can.
If you want to throw stones or something.
So yeah, I'm just going to stoop for a stone with 3.
So we're going to shooting.
So we're going to shooting.
So you get 3 stones.
Three stones. And now, which of your Ringwraiths have the lowest amount of will left?
Let's see. Witch King has 5. This guy has 4. Then we have the one with the striking pose. He has 5, and this one has 4. So this one and this one are the lowest wills.
Okie dokes. Well, let's just get them all on that guy.
Yes.
So, they have not, of course, not moved. So they are hitting on 4 classes, I believe it is. I shall quickly check with my book. 3 pluses all around. So 3 pluses to hit. So let's see what I get. And 2 hits. What do they hit? One on the horse and 1 on the rider. So starting with the horse.
Yes, and the horses for the Ringwraiths. I'm just checking if they're armored or not.
It's just regular horses.
Oh yeah, it is.
So it's a strength 1, isn't it?
It's a strength 1.
Strength 1 on defense 4. That's 6s.
Yes.
So a 6 and the horse go bye-bye.
Oh,
Nope. And the 1 on the rider is defense 8, is that right?
6s by 6s.
But I have might.
Oh yeah, it's Sam.
So let's see. Yeah, no, that's a 3. So there we go. Nothing happened there. And that concludes round 4.
Yes.
So we can go straight into priority for round 5. See what you got. That's a 3.
Needing a 3.
And good gets a 4.
Okay, so you do move first.
So I do move first. So we'll come back once Morton is ready with some magic. Yes. And we are back after movement. Absolutely no magic was cast in this round. Aragorn moved up 6 inches and the Hobbits moved 4. However, 3 of the Hobbits have been charged. Frodo noticeably by the Ringwraith. Witch King as well.
Who has a Mogul blade.
2 Ringwraiths charged. Merry there on the back, and Sam was charged by this Ringwraith right here. Pippin has been left uncharged, however he did move full, so he cannot stoop for a stone. And this is how the board is looking after movement round 5. So we are ready for some combats.
Which combat do you want to begin with?
Yeah. Let's start with Sam, because he is the only one not trapped.
Okay. Yeah, because he can move back here and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Sam against the Ringwraiths.
Sam, he has 1 attack.
Do you want to set the standard?
Sure.
It's a 6.
Let's just not get a 1.
The frying pan.
Yes.
That is is that a bash? Is that what's called bash?
Oh,
I think that's a bash.
well, I was actually just gonna feint.
Oh. There's a frying pan. Okay, let's just say he's fainting. He does have a sword. We see the sword in the movie.
Yes.
He has a sword.
So, yeah, feinting with Sam. Anything but a 1, really. Let's get a 6. Get a 6! That's a 3. It's not good.
Needing a 3 to win.
I get a 6. Easy.
So you move this guy back, I assume?
Yeah. Well, I can't back him away by moving him forward, can I? Sam, then?
You can back away by going forward.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's just take him an inch forward
the
there.
Witch King doesn't have control zone right now, yeah.
There we go.
So now I'm going to strike Sam with a strength 4 blade.
Strength 4. And now Sam...
He's probably defense 4.
Sam is defense 3.
So that's still
4.
force.
That's still force. And nothing. And you don't have might to
don't
bump
have
that up. No.
Yeah.
So, now let's do Merry. because he is no longer trapped, as Pippin can move away from him.
Against two of these, and you're going to be fainting.
I am going to be fainting. So let's see if I can get anything that's actually good. Oh, I get a 6!
I need a 6 to win.
Oh!
No.
Mary fights them back.
You do get a strike, indeed.
Should we go for a horse, actually? Just to try to
What's
take
your
mobility.
strength? Your strength?
3?
3? Was it 2?
No, it's probably 2. It's a 2.
So 2
it's
and 4.
5s.
Yeah, so it would be
5s on the horse and 6s by 4s. 5s on the
6 by 5.
6s by 5s. Let's go for the horse.
Yeah. So 5,
striking this horse. Needing a 5 to take it out. Let's get a 5! It's a 6!
So he is dismounted, so let's take
Fallen Rider.
4.
He's fine.
Okay.
So, that horse is effectively gone and shall be replaced by a foot model, like so.
Yes.
There we go. And now we can do Frodo.
Frodo versus the Witch King. Do I have to clap before I attack if I want to use the Morgul Blade?
Yes.
Okay. I am using the Morgul Blade.
You're using the Morgul Blade.
Yes.
So, let's. Do you want to start, or should I?
You should set the stand.
I'll set the bar. Let's get a 6 here. Let's get a 6. That's awful. It's a 2. It's awful. You get a 4. So you do win it.
Yes. Assuming that he will go backwards.
Yeah. And there we go.
Oh, actually, that I forgot. I won this fight. This guy shouldn't have moved back because I'm mounted. So I actually would have had an extra strike on him. They should have been prone.
He should be prone.
So should I take my extra strike on him before we continue?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. That's
Okay.
a good point. Yeah, same as prone.
So that he actually did get a wound.
You get a wound.
Sorry for the confusion, guys. Sam, he has 2 wounds and 2 fate.
So, starting with the first fate. Nope. The second
He
fate.
also has 1 might.
Nope. So he takes a wound. And he's fateless.
Yes.
So back to Frodo.
Yeah, who didn't move back, but so this guy didn't make way. See, he's prone.
He's prone. Frodo's prone.
Yes.
Now you are using the Morgul Blade.
So 1 wound will mean...
Unless I resist with my points of fate.
Oh, you can... Yeah, of course.
I can still resist with points of fate.
But yeah. Okay. So 2 strikes. Strength 4.
Strength 4. On Frodo, who is defense 3. So that's 4s. So a single 4 will wound. That's a 5.
Yeah. So if you don't succeed with your fate, then he will die.
So let's see if I can pass. How many fates does he have? 2?
Frodo has 3 fate.
3 fate.
No.
Point of might.
Frodo has 2 points of might.
I'll use a point of might to resist it.
Okay. So that means you've used a point of might and a point of fate.
Yes. And you are no longer. You have used your Morgul Blade.
I have used my Morgul Blade.
So that is how the board is looking after round 5 combat. We will go straight into round 6 priority.
It's 3.
It's 3 from evil. It's 4 from good.
So you do move first.
I do move first. So some hobbits will be standing up, and Aragorn will be doing some stuff, and we'll come back, assuming that you're going to do some magic, maybe.
Probably.
And we are back after movement round 6. The Ringwraiths did not get to move at all, as they have all been charged. However, Frodo attempted to stand up and charge a Ringwraith.
He failed.
He failed his courage test, so he's still on his bum. However, the rest of the hobbits have courageously charged in, and Aragorn has also charged in on this Ringwraith right here. So, this is how the board is looking for round 5 combat. It was my priority.
Yes.
So, we will go into combat. Now, one fight is a generic Ringwraith.
5.
Fight 5. Now, Aragorn is fight 6.
He is 6. He is definitely
6, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So, I think we should just start with Aragorn.
I'm going to set the stand up with a feint.
Feint. Makes sense. Oh, it's good! I do need a 6. But I do have light.
3 of them and
And a free one
Yes.
this round. So, let's get a
Get a
6.
1.
Get a 6! No!
What do you get? 2 highest. You could use 3 might plus the 3 to win.
No, it's
You know
not
what?
worth it.
Okay.
No. So, Aragorn,
Moves back an inch.
the weak.
Now, re-rolling on a 1 and wounding on a with a strength 4 against your defense 5 probably because you don't have any armor.
That would probably make sense. I'm just double checking. Defense 5, correct.
5s.
So 5s.
No,
Oh, that's a
nothing.
3.
Okay. That's a bullet there.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do Mary there.
And you charged me, so I only have 1.
Yep. What's that? That's 3. Let's get a 4 here.
With your feint.
So 5. Take it. Striking the horse, needing a 5. No. Should we do Pippin?
Pippin against the Witch King.
Yes.
I will just roll my dice. Are you fainting?
Yeah, always, because I'm low of fight.
Get 1.
I take it on the 6. Trying to take out the horse, needing a 5. Boom! So, Throne Rider on the Witch King there.
3.
He's fine.
He's fine.
So we will get a dismount for the Witch King.
The actual Witch King model here?
Yep, of course. And over here,
Sam?
we have Courageously Sam against the final Ringwraith.
Fainting as usual.
I get a 3, a 6. So I
Good
take
round
it.
for the good.
Now a 5 to take out the horse. Of course, I also fainted as always. No. So there we go.
So priority, I need this priority now to get
Yes. So this is how the board is looking. So let's go straight into priority round 7.
5.
So
So you need a
5.
6.
I do need a 6. Let's get a 6. Yeah! Boom. And I will attempt to charge some models. So we'll be back after movement. And so we are back for combat round 7.
Yes.
Earthquake. Earthquake.
All
Alright,
hobbits take a wound.
No. Alright, so what we have here is Mary has charged a Ringwraith.
Is a Witch King even? No, that's that one.
Over here, yeah.
Sorry.
Aragorn is in on that Ringwraith right there. Sam charged this one. And Pippin's courageously fighting the Witch King. And Frodo stood up and ran a full 2 inches. And we are ready for round 7 combat.
Yes.
Now, should we start with Mary? So, Mary against the Ringwraith. Should I set the bar? Or do you want to start?
I'll just start.
You'll start. Very good. Get a 3. It's not good. I take it on a 5. And needing a 5 on the horse. Ah! The horse is gone. And Throne Rider, he's fine though.
Yeah.
So we will get a dismount for
In a moment,
that
after
model.
the fights, yeah.
Yeah. So let's do the next one over here, Sam. Let's see what you get. That's a 5. It's good. Spinning. It's a 4.
That's a 4.
And he does not have 2 points of might, does he?
Sam, you have 1 point of might.
But you have a higher fight, don't you?
Yeah.
So I just back away.
Gonna
Excuse me.
hit him with my strength 4. Needing force. Nope.
Nope. So Sam is fine. Let's do Aragorn against that Ringwraith right there.
Fainting.
3, it's not good. I take on that 6.
Now you're gonna kill him maybe. Strength 4 and 8. That is a 6.
6s. So just get 6s here.
Just
Just
one
a single 6 and he's gone.
Oh,
No!
Do you want to spend a 3 and a might
I do.
and then 1? Yeah.
Yeah, so spending 1 from my store and my free point of
Yeah.
might and the Ringwraith is gone.
Wait, let me just see. It has a fate point. It has a fate point.
No.
Yes, they do.
No
They all
ring.
have a fate point.
They do? Are you positive?
I might have written that down wrong. Let me just check.
We will come back once we figure out if Ringwraiths actually have a fate point. Oh, Morton is checking now. What's the verdict? Does it?
No, they have 0 fate.
0 fate,
So
very
never
good.
mind.
So-
Which can also 0? Yeah.
Yeah,
They all
so-
0 fate? Oh.
So he is effectively gone from the table.
Yeah.
And lastly, we do have Pippin against the Witch King there. So let's see what the Ringwraith gets. Gets a 6. No, it gets a 3. So just a 4 from Pippin here. Yes. 6s by 5s. Was that what we said? Strength
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
6s by 5s.
Pretty sure.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Priority?
Priority round 8.
6! I get it!
6. So Morton do get it. However, I will be calling a heroic
With your 3 point.
move with my 3 point of might
Yeah.
from Aragorn.
Controlling that ball.
And this is how the board is looking after movement round 8. We have Mary, who courageously ran over and charged this mounted Ringwraith. Sam was first in the field, was unable to charge. However, Aragorn charged in on a mounted Ringwraith as well as the Witch King.
With you did heroic move, of course, but I think
Naturally, yeah. and Frodo and Pippin legged it as well, a full 4 inches. And so this is how the board is looking and ready for round 8 combat.
Yes.
Should we start with Mary?
Okay. Are you fainting? Yeah.
Yes, naturally. That's a cock dice. That's
3.
3.
That's my average this game.
So let's see if I can get higher than a 3. I get a 4 and a 5 on the horse. That's 3.
Okay, but after this combat, let me just check. This one only had 1. Yeah, he's used his last point of will, so he's gone.
For being in this combat.
Yeah.
So he vaporizes, and he is gone. And so we only have Aragorn left. And he is now
and
fighting.
this one will vaporize 2 after the combat, so
Very
there's no
good.
reason for you to hit him.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we'll just go straight into that combat though. Do you want to set the bar and see if you can?
Yes, I will be fainting with both of them.
Yeah. Let's see what you get. It's a 5 and a 4.
Yes, and you have 2 points of might and no 3.
Yes. So let's see if I can just get a 5 here.
Yeah.
Yes, easy. And the Witch King. Let's try to strike him and take him off the board.
Meaning 6.
Need 6s.
2 might. You should be able to do this.
That's one right
naturally.
there. As they say. And so all the Ringwraiths have vaporized. And so only the Fellowship remains on the board.
And we can assume that the good people will continue running, and then we'll reach Weathertop at some point, which we're not playing a campaign right now.
No. And so that completes the game.
Yes.
So good game. Thank you. And
Yeah.
we'll come back in a post-battle bat rip breakdown.
Yes.
Welcome to this post-battle bat rep breakdown. It was a victory for the Fellowship.
A very, very, very good victory.
Yes, strong.
Yeah.
She actually didn't get any wounds in.
No, I think I got one.
Did you go? Okay. One wound of Frodo, but still
Maybe I'm not sure actually.
But a major victory for Fellowship. Why do you think that was?
I think it's because the way that Ringwraiths, their stats work, they do work best as a support in an army. They're not very good at actually killing things themselves. Which is also why, if you've seen some people playing the main campaign, especially the first 4, 5, 6 the campaign missions, where you
From the Fellowship.
From the Fellowship book, the Ringwraiths always lose against like the Dundane, the Rangers
Always.
types, the Rangers of No, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And often again, because they're actually not necessarily how they are in the movie when it comes to fighting ability. They are support troops.
Yeah.
What we could have done differently that I think would have made a difference is if we removed one Ringwraith and then used those points to make the other ones tougher.
Yeah,
With
so give them
might
some
and fate.
exactly. That would have made a huge difference, I think,
Yeah,
because I constantly had control over the board.
Yeah.
With my
With
free
Aragorn, he controlled the ball.
3 point of might from Aragorn every single round.
So I never got my charges on, which is the only way I get more attacks.
Yeah. And I think that was the big letdown. Also, as we quickly talked about, you did spend a lot of will points.
I did spend a lot of will points.
And
I would have saved a round of that. Because when I moved Frodo up and Aragorn straight back, I hadn't seen that they were in 6 inches of each other, so that Aragorn could just move Frodo back with him.
Yeah.
And then I had to do it again.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't have had to do that again right away if I had moved Aragorn just an inch further down.
Yeah.
So that
Just
they
in a different.
that they were more than 6 inches from each other, so that Frodo would still have been where he was and would have been charged that turn alone.
And I think that could have made a huge difference, but also just you set will. I
don't know if I've ever played a Ringwraith before actually.
No,
I'm actually not sure I have. The fact that you lose will every time you do a fight, that's a very interesting rule.
Yeah. Which means if you had saved a little bit of your wills that you spent on magic, if you had saved them, they would have lasted longer.
But then again, you still control the board all the time. And
Definitely.
There were quite a few that you did. You killed 2 of them, I think, with just by killing. So only 2 of them that actually disappeared because of this.
But I think it was a very quick game.
It was a fun game.
I don't think this battle report is going to be very long. It must be like 20 minutes. but it was a fun game.
Yeah.
And I think with a little bit of alterations, a little bit of tweaking, it could actually be quite a fun scenario, custom scenario to play. And I like the idea of Siege the Ring.
Yeah, that's a good title.
That's a good, yeah. I like that one.
Yeah. And the idea that the game doesn't just end if the ring bearer dies, because there are other hobbits there. They can carry the ring.
Yeah. So you could always just add some kind of rule saying, just basically what we mentioned with Aragorn, and he can turn evil. So can the rest of the hobbits. However, I believe that Sam is maybe a little bit more courageous than Merry and Pippin. So maybe it would only end for him on a 1 or 2, whereas the Merry and Pippin would need a 1, 2, 3, then a game ends or something,
But
and that cannot be altered by might. But it was a fun game, and we hope that comes across.
Another thing we were talking about, sorry to interrupt you, was that doing a few of these the custom scenarios also gives us an idea of what it takes to build a scenario in case we want to do a tournament someday. I'm not promising anything, but we could be doing it at some point.
Maybe.
And to get an idea of how to balance custom scenarios, even though this is obviously not with war bands and all that stuff.
No, but it's
still working with objectives and special rules.
Yes,
and special deployment.
And it's all that kind of stuff that one needs to learn and understand when writing custom scenarios, which are hugely popular in tournaments. We're not saying we're doing a tournament. Not really. It's classified. So, I think that's it, isn't it?
That is it. Isn't it? Yes.
So,
I think this 5-minute discussion is as long as the video itself.
I hope not.
Yeah.
No, but we'll go get some dinner, and then we'll film another battle report for you guys.
Yes.
So, as always, thank you so much for watching.
Please comment, like, share, subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby.
And happy
strategy.
Battle.
Ooh. Yeah?
Yeah.
Battle gaming, there we go.
Battle boom.